From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Washington football team. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 51 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
It's this Washington 7, Chiefs nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line. Mahomes
will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. Mahomes 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Mahomes going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 73 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is
extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now a give right side. Gibson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Now Smith under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
Smith's pass.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Down, Washington.
Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd.
These two teams all tied after one.
First quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Smith. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
A gain of 32. First down, Washington.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Over the middle, open is Thomas. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Peyton Barber taking it in. And Washington has taken the lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes this Washington 14. Chiefs 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
It's 2nd and
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 15-yard line.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. Here we go.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that is incomplete here. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll make it third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Tyreek Hill.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake it. Now Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Smith. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Hardman on the return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Hill the intended receiver once again, but now it'll be 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. The final shot here before break. Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the 1st half and now 7 on the game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Able to slither by. Completes it to Hardman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's
A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On first and 10, Smith. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now Smith. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington has taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chiefs 14. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 22, here's second and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes firing complete, and he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Mahomes on target here to Hardman. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Mahomes to throw once more. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he's going to go down. down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Chase Young coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Flushed out right. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now it's Smith. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle.
Smith's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
At the 29.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now this throw caught left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
17 yards that time, and a Washington first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And 3 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 44 yards. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So a victory here for the Washington.